finally, Ghanaians has actually realized what South Africans were actually saying when it comes to Nigerians. For you all already know, there was a time that Chidima, you guys already know Chidima threaded. And when Chidima threaded the Miss Universe, how, we already know her story. I don't need to come talk about it too much. Chidima Adeshina, okay? So there were a lot of content creators, both the Ghanaians, both other African countries. They were like against South Africans. They were calling South Africans all manner of names, telling them how could they be doing this to their fellow Africa. What is there? What is this? Okay. So right now that this recent breakout has happened in Ghana, whereby a Igbo king, a man claimed to be, who's calling himself a Igbo king in Ghana, okay, and bought acres of land in Ghana, surfaced. Ghanaians are now protesting that Nigerians must go. So a lot of people, some South Africans, Harriet has finally told Ghanaians, when they were shouting about Nigerians' attitude in South Africans, they did not believe them. Right now, it is their turn, and most South Africans are supporting Ghana's, and some Ghanaians has finally, tender apology to South Africans for not believing them for when they were shouting about the attitude of some Nigerians, especially the Igbos. Anyway, guys, let's watch these videos to get to hear what they have to say. But before then, hi, welcome. If you're new, thank you for coming by. My name is Mary Queen. Consider to like this video and stay subscribed to the channel. Let's watch these videos.
At that time, when Chidima was standing for Miss South Africa, I remember very well how I was supporting Chidima, and I was like, we are all Africans, African unity, African unity. In 3 weeks, they have something they say, Entowa da. Now I understand. If it has not been done to you, you will not understand. When South Africans were crying and saying, we will not allow Chidima to stand for this position, I was like, why? We are all African. Hey, this African unity thing, I don't think it can work with Nigerians who want to always take advantage of every situation. Ghana has lived with Liberians. Ghana has lived with Burkina Faso, Burkinabes. Ghana has lived with Togolese. We have lived with them for years and years, decades. Every Togolese have a Ghanaian heritage. But you will never hear Togolese coming to Ghana and making videos and making so much noise about how Ghana, look at Ghana, look at Ghana, look at Ghana. Every day since we allowed this visa-free and Nigerians came to Ghana, every day poor Nigerians come to Ghana and take advantage of the resources that we have. They come and they do everything that they are supposed to do as Ghanaians because they're fighting with the little resources that we all have. They are not coming in with billions of dollars to invest. They come in and start from the scratch and get money and rise to the top, which is okay. It's okay. We are all people. But now that you have gone all the way and you have reached the top, now you want to sit on us. You want to come and rule us in our own country. We have lived in this world and we have seen how Congo started. We saw how South Africans are fighting with their life, trying to bring out foreigners from their country. When a country is fighting for the good things, when the people of a country are fighting for the good things in their country, you will never see any foreigner supporting. It's about time. Listen, it's not even going to be only Nigerians. Those Lebanese, those Indians, those Chinese. The last time I went to China Mall, I never saw even one product from Ghana in China Mall. These things has to be seen as a serious issue. You hire the people in the country and you don't even pay them the right prices. You don't pay them the right time. You don't pay them. You don't give them healthcare. You don't give them traveling. You don't pay their traveling expenses. You don't do nothing. You just pay them the little. And then you'll be in the country and then you allow all these people to take advantage of us. Because you, these leaders, your children at 18 years can organize huge programs and get sponsors. How about the normal Ghanaian? How about the cocoa farmer? It's about time we open our eyes and stop these unnecessary politics.
Nigerians, let's talk. I think you guys collectively need to come together and realize that you are the common denominator. As in, all these countries that are coming together to ban you, to get rid of you, to not want you in their country, we are not all going mad. You guys need to finally accept that you are the toxic that we are all trying to get away from. And I understand that it sounds like I am generalizing right now. And I'm really not. Unfortunately, the bad apples are doing too much that we cannot see the good apples anymore. We cannot see the good ones anymore because the bad ones are just so many. And so now it is either the good ones are holding the bad ones accountable for completely ruining your integrity and your name, or you guys just stay in your countries. Bear in mind that we have all traveled to find greener pastures elsewhere. I am Ghanaian, but I'm not in Ghana right now. But guess what I do? I obey the rules, the laws, and the regulations in the land that I am in. And that is what most people do. I am not saying that there are no bad Ghanaians out there, but it seems to be Nigerians who are making Africa become this highlighted toxicity that nobody wants to deal with. You have now been banned from Dubai, America, South Africa, and Ghanaians are now trying to get rid of you guys. You cannot go into somebody else's land and try to assert your dominance through arrogance. Just because you're the loudest in the room doesn't mean that you are right. Even when a Nigerian is making a video complimenting Ghana, there is still an insult in there. Small Ghana, come and see how their currency holds so much value. Small Ghana, come and see how you can go outside without feeling any threat of being kidnapped. Small Ghana, come and see how there is electricity anywhere. Even in your compliments, it is still rooted in insults and arrogance and disrespect. You want to look down on everybody else around you, and I seriously don't know who accredited you with the certification of Giants of Africa, but it has really gone into a lot of your heads where you literally, some of you feel like you are giants. Do you know what you are giants of? You are giants of corruption. You are giants of crime. You are giants of mass prostitution. You are giants of rituals. You are not giants of anything that is good. For me, it is the arrogance. It is the arrogance of Nigerians. When you work with them, when you befriend them, the way they will treat you, it is always so disgusting and appalling. And I see why when you guys come to Ghana, you are always so overwhelmed with how peaceful and how friendly we are, because you're not used to it, even within your own country. That Igbo man is saying that he wants to build his own kingdom. Now, if you want to build your own kingdom and you're building it for all Nigerians, I could possibly understand. But even on somebody else's land, you want to bring segregation. How can you possibly say that you're building a kingdom, but not for Nigerians, just for Igbos? And you know what I found out the other day? That even in the Igbo tribe, they don't let women buy lands within their lands. If a woman wants to buy a land in the Igbo tribe, she has to either take her husband, her brother, her son, or an uncle. You guys don't even respect women as humans enough to even sell them any of your lands. But you want to come into somebody's country, buy lands, and then later on refuse women, a country that is quite literally called Mother Ghana. Do you know how much women are respected in Ghana? Crime rates have gone up, prostitution has gone up, everything that is bad is going up in Ghana now. And I think that is part of the agenda. Because you guys are suffering so much in your country, you are trying to take it everywhere else that you go, so we can all be put into one pot as Africa is bad all the time. We can't deal with it anymore. I don't know if there is a thing as Nigerian fatigue, but we are all suffering it at this point. And the fact that there are so many of you still under people's comment sections being so hateful, being so prideful, being so arrogant. Oh, Davido can even buy Ghana if you want. Small Ghana that is literally the size of Lagos. Small Ghana. Let me give Davido an assignment. A few days ago, a lady said she went to lectures in a university, by the way, a place where people are getting degrees upon degrees. It was raining and everybody in that class had an umbrella. She had to delete the video because I'm pretty sure the university called and threatened her. They all had umbrellas because rain was literally falling on them in a university. Kindergarten cry in Ghana, they have roof. So tell Davido, go and put a roof over that university because it is shameful. Upon all the arrogance and the pride, you would think you guys will actually put that energy, all that energy, into something useful. It is Ghana that you think you want to come and improve. You want to improve somewhere, improve your nation first, improve your tribes first, and then we can start talking about the other countries. And very lastly,
Finally, finally, it's so sad that everything that have been said here are all truth. And to make matter worse, is that some Nigerians, they don't want to change. The worst part of it is that I don't know how, like, they literally make noise in other people's country. How you go to somebody's country, you behave like as if you own the country. You even be making yourself well known more than the people that is in the country. You will not obey the laws. Right now, I am not just talking about the Igbos all alone. You know that I am also talking about the Nigerians, because I know Igbos are more populated. I know the Igbos like noise. They like always showing themselves wherever you find them. It's high time a good name is better than all this. Like, putting Nigeria in limelight in a negative way is what I don't get. Like, this is not just African countries that are rejecting us now. Even America, even so many Dubai, so many other African countries, there are so many other countries in the world, they are changing their policies because of Nigeria, because of our attitude. How do we get here? How do we stop all these things? We all are running because of the bad thing that's happening in our country. Yet, if you go to other people's country, we cannot still behave very well. We cannot still do things that is right. Now, juju be that? Is it that our village people is following us everywhere we go, or what? This only can tell us that, the problem that we are running away from Nigeria isn't just being caused by our leaders only. It's also caused by us, since we can go to other people's country where things is functioning very well, and then we want to drag things down. We will decide not to obey the laws of the country. Now take a look at South Africa there, every other countries. And to talk more about it, we already know the problem that is existing among us. They are now pushing now only Igbos. People should just take a look at and can't use your tongue and count your teeth too. That is just only what I can say. Wow. Igbos, people should stop. Nigerians, stop. Look at how our name is spreading. People are rejecting us everywhere. Now why I carry glass make I cover my face, because no be only me. Na shame dey shame me. Or na shame want wear me glass this afternoon. Our shame wear us glass this afternoon. Seriously, we got to do better. Anyway, guys, that is it for this video. Let me know what you think on the comment section. And don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel for more updates. Nigerians, Igbos, wherever you find yourself, we should do better. We should stop all these things. People are rejecting us everywhere, every day. See you all in my next one. Bye.